Property Tribes TV on location at the HomeAway Owners Summit 2012, and of course I'm in my element because holiday letting is one of my favourite topics, and I'm delighted to be joined by a fellow holiday letter all the way from Austin, Texas.
Yes.
It's Christine Karpinski. Welcome, Christine.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm delighted to be here.
Now, you're actually going to be speaking later on today at the summit, aren't you? What topics are you going to be talking about?
There's 3 topics today. The first is going to be talking about optimizing your advert, which is a very important topic for holiday homeowners, because a lot of times as you write copy for your advert, people don't necessarily think about writing it as an advert. They tend to just describe it. But this is a little bit different because we're actually marketing. And if you didn't go to university for marketing, you may not be familiar with this process of writing it a little bit differently. So that's the first topic. The second topic that I'm going to speak with everyone about is screening your guests, which to me actually is the most challenging of the topics that I'm going to speak about today, because it's very difficult to describe to people how to screen. I feel like I do a really good job at it. I feel like that's definitely one of my specialties, but trying to describe to somebody how you actually do it is sort of like trying to describe to someone how you balance when riding a bicycle, But
I'm interested in this concept because I've not heard of screening guests before. Why would you screen guests?
Well, especially in the U.S., people have very specific criterion that they're looking for in guests, and they want to make sure that the people are going to be taking good care of their home. You don't want to have 20 people in a property that only sleeps 8 people.
Of course.
And so it's about making sure that your guests are the right guests for your home. And there's a lot of back and forth with regards to talking with your guests and making sure that you're getting the right people in your home. Another issue, especially in the U.S., that we have is, what we call spring breakers, where
party people.
Yeah, and worse than party. I mean, hey, let's admit it. We all have a good time. We know how to have a good time, but we are also respectable. We own homes ourselves. We don't want a bunch of university students that are going to go and have a huge party in your home. So it's all about screening that out as well.
Okay. Now, you've actually written some books as well, and you speak all over the world on holiday lets. Tell us a little bit about your personal holiday let strategy.
With regards to me, I own many properties. I own both in the mountains and by the sea, and it gives me a little bit of both sides of the coin with regards to different peak seasons. So it keeps money coming in all year round. That's quite lovely, and it gives me different perspectives, so that especially when I'm teaching, I can understand a little bit of both. The ski and the sea vacations, your beach vacations. So, but for me personally, I have a little bit of both with regards to high-end and some of your more budget properties as well. When I purchase properties, I always make sure that property will cash flow right from the beginning.
Hear, hear. Hallelujah. We like that. Now, you started in 1996, didn't you? So you've been in the holiday lets arena for a long time.
Yeah, I started when I was 4 years old.
But you started before really there was the web to benefit. So you've come through the whole process.
Yes.
So you've seen lots of changes.
Yeah, I mean, when I went to university, I didn't have a computer. So, this all was a learning curve for me as well. I had to learn about the internet. And I do believe that once the internet really became more popular, that's when the holiday lettings really changed significantly.
Because we could reach out to a global marketplace.
Absolutely,
yes. It's exciting times. Now, photographs for holiday lets are so important. And Nick and I advocate bringing in a professional photographer and having proper photographs done, but also of the surrounding area, because you're not just selling the property, you're selling the whole experience of coming on holiday there. Is that something that you place a big importance on?
Oh, I cannot stress photographs enough. I'm a huge advocate of getting a professional in to take photos.
Just to finish, Christine, I think as holiday letters, we almost have to take on the mentality of a hotelier. Do you agree with that? Because we're dealing with people's holidays and their whole experience.
I do. I think that, you know, it's not dissimilar to being a travel agent, if you will. You know, I'm telling people which airports to come into, how to get transfers from the airport, how to drive to the property, where to go shopping. I'm a hotelier, I'm a concierge, I'm a travel agent, and I think it's part of the entire experience. But, you know, it's so rewarding, it's so lovely. You know, when I first started renting, my friends thought I was absolutely mad that I would even think of renting my home. And, you know, it's been nothing but positive.
No, I find it very rewarding as well, and it's lovely when you get nice comments in the book, isn't it? That makes it all worthwhile.
People leave me gifts and send me cards, and I'm like, you gave me money. You know, I should be the one sending you cards and thank yous, not the opposite way. So it's a lot of fun.
Well, it's been lovely speaking to you, Christine, and it's a real privilege to have somebody of your experience talk to us about holiday lets on here on Property Tribes, and it's great to have you at the summit as well. So enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all about holiday lets with Christine, and I'll put her contact details on the screen. And if you've got any questions for Christine, I'm sure she'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
Thank you for watching Property Tribes TV.